I'm definitely going back to the days of. Did you ever? I'm sure you did. Do your parents watch this?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They're very
No.
supportive.
Sometimes they like it. I don't know what that means.
So I'm looking. Do you remember, or maybe you didn't do this because you were a good boy.
Yep.
But buddies going out, you don't want to you don't want to raid the liquor cabinet,
Yeah,
but
of
they'll take an
course.
ounce out of every bottle.
What's it called? The 369, right?
We just called the bitches brew, but okay.
The bitches
Yeah, the
brew. Yeah,
369.
I remember the 369. Third bottle from the left, sixth bottle from the right, and the ninth bottle from the left again.
We
That's just
we
so
would
random.
mix, and it didn't matter. You took a bottle of, like a Coke bottle,
Yeah.
and you put an ounce of vodka, ounce of this. I mean, there was everything in there. You'd have whiskey, you'd have rum, you'd have scotch, you'd have Baileys, you'd have liqueurs, you'd have everything.
It's like curdling on the bottom. Like I can almost feel it in my tongue, the chewiness that as it ferments and it solidifies and gets all nasty.
Oh, that'd be the old cement mixer we used to drink.
Oh, just shake it in your mouth, eh?
Absolutely.
I knew a girl, what she would do was when she wanted to get drunk is like her parents. Maybe she's watching, and if she's watching, she'll know exactly.
Wear a tighter shirt and a shorter skirt.
Yeah, pretty much. But she would raid the Southern Comfort that her mom kept by the stove, right? And she was like, "I've got a perfect strategy. Like I'll take like an ounce out, then I'll add an ounce of water." It's like I think they know.
I have a buddy. First of all, the Southern Comfort thing. Southern Comfort, when I was like 18, you drank it. It's like pretend whiskey.
Yes. What is Southern Comfort?
It's a whiskey liqueur, and it's actually not bad. It's not bad. It was
a whiskey liqueur. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's been around forever, and Southern Comfort is not bad. Like Southern Comfort's it's a good summer drink. Like if you're just sitting outside with some ice, and it's not bad, but it's sweet. Not as sweet as what I just made the mistake.
What are you drinking there?
Okay, so here, I had a dinner. I was late, and I just grabbed a glass with ice in it, and I know that I've got a box back here in my shelves of bottles that we had under the stairs, and I thought, I'll just grab something out here. So the first thing I grabbed was this, and it looks very much like it hasn't aged well.
That's urine, isn't it? That's urine.
I was wondering where I had this.
Yeah,
but like those are
wasn't that when we were smoking pipes and we were going for too long and you just had those jars lying around, right?
That's right. We didn't want to take.
I think that's what it was.
But here's the first of all, this thing has been open for years.
Right.
Secondly, that's the strawberries.
Those aren't strawberries, not on this planet. No way. Those look more like gummy jujubes.
We'll keep them, and I'll tell you a story about gummies in a minute too.
I bet they would burn.
They would. Here's the problem. I thought I'll just grab this, put on ice, and try it.
Yeah.
It was not good. It is not good. It tastes like something's really wrong. It's going in the garbage is where it's going.
What's the word? You shouldn't waste it. Somebody would want it.
I know where I could leave it, and I'm sure
somebody would want it. Like
I could
over the superstore or something, and just
yeah, I'm sure somebody would appreciate it. So anyway, I thought I'd be smart, and I'm blind. I didn't even look at the bottles that are back there.
Yeah,
and I just grabbed something. Said, I'm just whatever we're gonna have a drink.
Oh, that's terrible. That's
just the most random drink for sure. And I don't even know why I own this. What did I use it for?
Luck of the Irish there.
It's creme de menthe. Hang on. I don't think I've ever drank creme de menthe on its own. I don't even know why I have this.
We need some menthol cools or something to go with that.
It's like if mouthwash was kind of sweet.
It tastes like your 18th birthday at the bar, eh?
There was a shot. I'm sure we had a shooter that we were drinking.
That's tough. You're braver than I am. This one is called a Highland Negroni. Okay. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of a
Highland.
I've heard of the Highlands.
The Highlands.
I've never heard of the.
Don't want to say the word.
Don't want to say the word out loud.
So a Negroni.
You can say it.
Negroni. Yeah, I can. The Negroni is an ounce of Campari, an ounce of vermouth, and this one is 1.5 ounces of Scotch of Glenmorangie.
It's better than what I've got in my glass right now.
This is actually quite nice. It's got very nice.
This feels like I've got a problem. Like, honestly,
It's like this looks like you're going to have some regret coming up the next day.
If this is what, like, I've heard of people drinking mouthwash.
Yeah.
This is not. This is creme de menthe.
That kind of looks more like antifreeze on ice.
So it is actually. I don't even know if the bottle looks like that anymore.
Oh my god!
It's been back there for a while. I just thought, I'll grab something and just I should have grabbed a beer, but I'm fine.
That's okay. That's okay.
So going back to you talked about gummies.
Gummies. What do I know about gummies?
No, you said they look like gummy bears. I'm not even talking about anything that's remotely. Come on. I'm not even talking about things that are remotely used to be illegal. I'm talking about gummy bears.
Okay.
So I went to Bulk Barn looking for like banana chips or something.
Something to munch on.
Yeah. And couldn't find them because I'm old, blind, and dumb, and I forgot where they were. And I see no sugar add gummy bears. I'm like, huh. Right. So sugar-free gummy bears. But I haven't eaten a gummy bear in forever, like not since I was fat. So I'm like, okay, I'll try this. They were so good. Here's the thing. They were so good. There's no sugar in them. None.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh, no.
Here's the problem with Bulk Barn. When you buy something from Bulk Barn, you just scoops.
You scoop.
And of course.
You get a lot of them, right?
I
could eat these all day.
No, you can't. So I go to pick up the kids, and I'm just sitting there sort of nibbling on gummy bears.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that. There's a lot there. I guess there's a lot of sugar alcohol in a gummy, in a sugar-free anything.
So
and the gurgles and the hot snakes. Yeah. And if you consume, apparently the safe number is 10 to 15 is okay. Are you looking it up?
No, but I have somebody who wants to jump on the podcast.
Who do you got? Is it okay?
It's Rob Lovett.
Really?
Yes.
Roberto.
Robert.
Okay, he needs to get me his email address like now, or can you
hold on? Me your email, or you can just send me the link and I can.
Oh yes. Okay, hang on, everybody. We got somebody more interesting than us. 1 second, and he needs to link his stuff. You think I would know how to do this?
I don't know. Send it to him. If he figures it out and jumps in, we're good to go, right? So
copy invite link. There we go. Okay, and
here's
then I go
email. I'm good. Do you want his email?
Are you giving it to me somehow? How are you doing it?
I'm gonna send it to you on Messenger.
Return me on Gmail.
Oh God, I just sent it to you on Messenger.
I'll figure it out.
It's on Messenger.
I know how to do things. Okay, entertain them while I find Rob. Hey.
So, there we go. Anybody do the census? Is that controversial for some reason? I don't know what's going on. Why are people upset about that?
I think that anybody that thinks that they're making a statement by not doing the census, I mean...
I'll show them. My community doesn't need a hospital anyways.
No, they don't. How dare you for thinking that they do?
How dare they ask for my private information? It's like, you gave that to Zuckerberg years ago. You gave Zuckerberg your children's names, birth dates, and their favorite color.
Oh, of course. You know what? I think that it's interesting how people, again, they want to make a point, whatever the point was. Legally, you're supposed to do it. You can't get fined for not.
Yep.
And that's not really rebellion. What would you consider to be a very basic and lame rebellion? That's not, that other one's dumb.
Oh, how about I'm going to protest.
About what?
About whatever.
What's the
don't get me wrong. I like protesting is really beneficial. There is definitely good uses for it, right? But sometimes the protests that people do are ridiculous.
Well, I think that it's oh, here we go. AC's in there. Sorry, I'm not ignoring. I'm trying to get Rob in here.
No, that's okay. So what's the dumbest? Okay, here's the dumbest one ever. Okay, you could do a hunger strike.
Sure.
I don't like our prime minister. I'm not going to eat until he quits.
Okay.
Well, okay. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to.
I mean, really, like,
make a point. But my thing is, I like people that are slightly educated in what they're. If you're please have a point. That's my big one. Like, what's the solution to the problem? And my dad. Here's the thing. My dad had a saying, and he would say, "If you're coming to me with a problem without at least one or two solutions, then you're just whining. Like, if you want an echo chamber, go yell into an echo chamber." But I think that people can, by all means, if there's an injustice, please do something about it. But I think that I've seen too many of everything. Did you ever remember the movie PCU? Anybody remember the movie PCU? Politically Correct University? Jeremy Piven was in it. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was very much.
Good. That'd be good.
So around the whole campus, there was always a protest. Always.
Yep. Of course there was. Why wouldn't there be?
Well, I think that it was just a consistent thing in this college, and it was so ridiculous. However, it kind of makes sense, but there was a lot of things that. Okay, Rob remembers it. Rob, I sent you an email, so hop on. Rob,
get in there. Okay, so with that mindset, I remember like when it was the Occupy Wall Street movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I remember there was a picture taken in front of BU, and there was a student there doing Occupy Wall Street at BU at the front. They had tents, they're camping out, and you can see in that picture there was a lovely little symbol of the Apple icon from their iPad or from their laptop. It's like,
of course,
interesting. So you're gonna do Occupy Wall Street against the billionaires while you're using your computer.
Well, it's like bitching about AI while using an AI enabled device.
Oh, exactly.
Like just squawk about AI when you're sitting there with your artificially intelligent supercomputer that's in your pocket.
Yeah.
If you were going to protest, what is something? Okay, everybody, what is something that you could do without, and you would be happy to? Okay, we're adding Rob. Let's see how this works.
Well, you're a Catholic, so you get the whole. Oh, hey, there he is.
Huh. Okay, hang on.
Why am I below you?
I don't know. Hang on.
Your bottom. That's all you got.
Can I move this?
Should I comment on that?
That looks more gooder.
That looks a little gooder.
Rob would love it as I live and breathe.
What's everyone drinking tonight? What do you got?
Okay, so here's where I made a little fluff.
I was running late. Here comes the regret.
I was running late, so I said, "I'm."
Oh, they're coming to the North Hill. New brew pub opening up in the North Hill.
That is correct.
Damn fine.
I knew I knew about that quite some time ago because our office did the land deal on it, so I couldn't say anything.
That one is actually one of my son's favorite beers.
Really?
Yeah,
it's refreshing. It's cool. Yeah. It tastes like blueberry. It has it all.
Can you buy that here? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Liquor Mart. Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, this isn't like a microbrewery that's just sort of getting going. This is a thing.
TCB. They were on Kenniston in Winnipeg.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see. I mean,
they're quite good.
We're being like a city and getting stuff.
Damn straight. Wait until the new Hermanos opens up.
I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I forgot my cue.
I think you guys should get tickets. You should be getting tickets for the opening night.
I was talking to Emmy today, and she had mentioned it. What would I talk about? What are we gonna do? Just stand there and look at the walls? I don't know anything down there.
Enjoy some food and look around and meet some people. And I mean, really, we got to look at it this way. This is a business event, so it is a tax write-off to go eat and have a few drinks.
See, you had me at taxes.
Yes,
I love them. Anyway, Rob,
you had me at loophole, right?
I'm drinking regret right now. So I started with a very old bottle of strawberry moonshine, which has been open for years and in the back of my garage.
That moonshine was moving.
It didn't taste good at all. And that I'll just grab the next bottle. I have a box of like stuff that used to be under my stairs. So I grabbed the next bottle, and I regret that slightly less, but not a whole lot less. And it was a bottle of creme de menthe. So it's not good, but I will take my licks as I get them.
You are classy. You are drinking creme de menthe.
Like a click sandwich class, but I don't know. Like a man.
Like a real man. Manly
with this. Look at this.
Manly.
I'm a man.
That's right.
Yeah,
green.
That's right.
It's like St. Patrick's Day.
Whatever. It is all day, but it tastes like mouthwash, and now I understand what it feels like to have a problem.
I'm a little more civilized. Like I said, I'm doing a Negroni, a Highland Negroni. So
you guys are high. I have some
high class.
I got some 4-year-old beer in my fridge. I guess I could crack that open. I'm fine. Exactly. I don't need a drink.
So anyway, Rob here, he owns a photography studio. He takes pictures. So
could he make this look better?
Key West. I don't know. Maybe he's gone.
And now his camera doesn't work.
Oh,
there we go.
Typical photographer having video problems.
Sorry, guys. Just got to go to the back room and fix this up. No big deal.
So PCU, great movie.
It was a great movie.
I've never seen that movie. Where did I miss out on that?
Here, you just watch it, and you'll understand why we like it, because it nails everything.
It's got a great group of people in it.
Oh. Yeah. It came out. It was Van Wilder before Van Wilder was Van Wilder.
Yes.
Nice.
I remember seeing it in university, and I was at U of M, watched this movie. It was on Showtime, Skinemax, whatever you want to call it back then, right? And it was on a loop, and I watched it probably about 4 times. I'm like, it was kind of like Idiocracy before Idiocracy, right? But university campus style.
And Idiocracy ended up being prophetic. And PCU kind of did too.
Oh my goodness. It was on point at the time. And I mean, it's funny how these things echo, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? And tell me this, Rob, who here went to university? Put your hands up. Okay, I didn't. But
I didn't say I finished university.
Is it just me, or did all the movies that we watched in the 80s and early 90s make us all believe, it made me believe, that every single college and university had like frat houses, like fraternities, and it was toga parties?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Revenge of the Nerds.
Right.
Like, Revenge of the Nerds, right? Yeah. You got Booger there, right? He was the coolest character ever.
He was, but we didn't get that. Like, I don't think that's a thing here at all.
No.
Or anywhere really in real life.
Not in real life, no.
No.
Not since like the 80s.
Like you say, the hijinks, the pranks, that would be just like, okay, boys, off you go. Now you get arrested for that shit, right? And counseling.
Yeah.
Because suddenly you're. Well, here's the thing: when we had fun back in the day, there's always, and I believe that every joke has a punchline. Every punchline has to have a victim, just like any practical joke or hazing or razzing. We called it razzing when we were doing it. You would do it, and was there any permanent damage? No. Was it an initiation? Yes. And that's gone. And that's kind of sad.
It is sad.
Like, kids,
it's a rite of passage.
It's a rite of passage. Like, we had it in football, 100%, and no long-term lasting effects, but you never forget those stories. And just because you don't forget them doesn't mean they're traumatic.
Well, and I'm a huge fan of comedians, stand-up comedy.
Absolutely.
And they are what I consider to be the canaries in the coal mine of free speech. And we almost lost them a few years ago, right?
Yeah, we did.
And,
yes.
And so guys, and guys like Ricky Gervais, I mean, his philosophy on comedy, right, is that I don't make fun of who people are, I make fun of what they do, which is a very important distinction, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the same thing with hazing, razzing, all that kind of stuff. Right. Everybody earns a nickname, right?
Yeah.
It's never in a good way, though. It's never a good way.
It's never a good way, but that means that you're part of the group. Embrace it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that it's very important to people understand that not everything that someone says has to make you feel great to be part of the crew.
Very much, yeah.
Like, I was Sasquatch all through high school.
I can't see that at all.
No.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, look at the movie Top Gun. You get Maverick and you get Iceman and things. And the reality is, you don't get to choose your nickname. It's given to you by your friends, your colleagues, the people that you are with, and it's usually on some monumental fuck up that you've done.
Yes. And I think it keeps people grounded, having a nickname. And can we all agree that the lamest thing ever is someone who gives themselves one?
Oh God. Or changes
Yeah.
their name.
They
That's
call
like
me
somebody who-
Magnum, do they?
Yeah,
Yeah. Do they?
that's like somebody who makes a trophy for themselves.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Although I did want to get that. Did you ever see? We've all seen The Big Lebowski,
Yeah. Of
right?
course.
Where he has
Classic movie.
he has the mirror, which is the cover of Time magazine, but it's a mirror and it says Man
Yeah.
of the Year. Like
You know, yeah.
the
You know, it
irony of that
works.
is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time that you are allowed to give yourself a nickname is if you're doing online gaming.
That's called a
Right.
handle, though.
Yes, yes. And that's the only time that it's okay.
Okay. Question and confession time. Your first ever email address, was it your name, or did you give yourself a handle?
Of course, to give myself a handle.
Okay. Are we going to share? Because mine was bad, real bad.
Go.
Really?
Okay, I wouldn't want mine to ever. I've never used this. I think I used it like when Hotmail was brand new, and a buddy was like the hacker guy. He's like, "Hey man, you want an email address?"
Yeah.
Which would be equal to someone saying, "Hey man, I got some gummies. You want some too?" So he was the only guy that knew how to do this. I'm like, okay,
Wow, an email address? Or
and I
like,
couldn't
it could
think
be
of
like
anything.
one of those, like the guys in Hackers.
Flower Power number 5 at Yahoo. Ooh, mine was Super Maneuver 69.
Super Maneuver.
Super Maneuver
I was
69.
19.
Come on. You need Okay,
I
everybody
didn't
who
even know what
like
that was.
was there 4 people out there listening? Who agrees that Quentin needs a t-shirt? Super Maneuver 69.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
he's got to wear that. Or a hat. Actually, wear a hat.
Can
so we
you
can see it.
get that super? Is there? I wonder. if
Guess
you
what?
can Get that as an
I'm
even
gonna
as
design a logo.
website. Does GoDaddy
Maneuver
have that
69.
available? Super Maneuver 69. Eh, hold on.
Dot
It was
com.
that
It was
domain.
like my
.org.
Hotmail.
Dot
And
org.
MSN Messenger is what I'd use to talk to people.
Oh God,
Beautiful.
MSN message before back with S. Okay, so you can get supermaneuver69.ca for a penny.
Buy it.
Totally
Buy
worth
it now. Buy it.
And what it says this is a great one because it's a high value keyword with an average sale price of $3,600. You should get
Which
this.
word is a keyword?
Super?
Jesus Christ.
You
Anyway,
can't
so
lose. For- I'll split that with you for a penny for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll chip in the third of a penny too. Like,
okay, so now that we're at okay, is anybody's worse?
no.
I never
You
used
win.
it on
You
I never
win on
used it
that
on a
one.
job application or a resume, that's for sure. And I've seen some doozies. I've seen some doozies on resumes.
Wow. I
Mine
bet
were
you.
lame, comparably. Of course, because I was in university, I took a hacker name, right? So
Did it have the word ninja in it? Tell me you had the
Not
word
at all.
ninja in there.
No,
Oh,
it was
really?
null icon. No, so it was just like a cool hacker name.
What was your hacker name?
Null icon.
No,
Yeah.
what? That's
Null NULL
Yeah.
underscore icon ICON.
that was your gamer name?
That
or
was
your
the
username?
gamer and my email address. Yeah, when I was in
I think you got
university.
me because I wouldn't remember that. No one's gonna hack you.
No, nobody's gonna know that one. They're just gonna look at it as like some guy who plays video games. Where super maneuver is like, oh, you know what, this guy kind of knows his shit.
Super Maneuver 69.
SM69, baby.
Right?
There you go. Yeah,
Are you them? Apparently, I didn't
you
know
should get that as your license plate, SM69.
Come on.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
I'll give you $1 if you do that.
Yeah,
$1.
I'll give you $1 too. Right?
I'll frame $1 and give it to you as a trophy.
You know what, Rob? We should get a picture of Quentin, and you should get him standing like this, and just underneath Super Maneuver 69 and like a banner.
Like the university.
ribbons. Yeah, like university type scripts. and
University
yes.
the little thing. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
On it.
Super Maneuver of 69, like a grad picture.
That's right. Your letter jacket.
That'd be good. There is a podcast name for you, and you could do like Summer of 69 as a soundtrack, right?
Okay, I'm gonna be a bad Canadian for a second. My least favorite Canadian song is Summer of 69. And here's
I
why.
get that.
Terrible.
Because
terrible.
every
overplayed.
band ever plays it. Every band ever plays it. And I liked the song. One of my second cassette I owned was Reckless.
It's got to be because it's one of the top most covered songs, period.
It's a popular song, and people love it.
Yeah, you
They
get
do.
everyone singing that song.
It's an anthem.
Yeah.
It's an there you go. It's
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're
But
right.
just for not liking it, turn in your syrup. You're not in the club anymore.
Yeah, you don't
turn in my syrup.
Turn in your syrup. Canadian, right?
I just wish that one
You're
Nickelback
downgraded.
song would
it's
get
Super
to where
Maneuver.
Summer 69 was.
It's Super Maneuver 68 now. You're downsized.
Right. Rob, you're a musician. If you had to pick one Nickelback song to become the next Summer of 69, which one would it be?
All of them.
Right?
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't understand the Nickelback hate. I don't. I'm not a fan, but I don't understand the hate.
I don't understand it either.
You know what? It was one comedian. Oh, hey, Tash. It was one comedian. And if you've ever watched Big Bang Theory, he's that weird, like the big guy that shows up every once in a while with the big glasses. He almost looks like an ogre. He's a funny comedian, but he said something during an interview. He's like that, or I'd end up listening, or I'd rather do that than listen to Nickelback again. And that's what triggered the whole thing.
One thing.
He didn't miss anything, Tasha. He didn't miss anything. We just got started.
Late.
Yeah.
But what are the most top covered songs? I'm
so
curious.
I saw the comic years ago, and it was Chad Kruger shaking Stephen Harper's hand. And they said, why are Nickelback and the Conservative Party of Canada the same? And they said, nobody really likes them, but they keep coming back.
I think they're a solid band. I have no hate for Nickelback. Actually,
I got no hate for either one of them, but I thought it was actually a pretty funny joke. I mean, like, come on, like, you got to have a little tongue-in-cheek humor if it's going to be funny, right?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I think that Nickelback, I have Nickelback in a playlist. I like them. They're good.
You just don't listen to them when there's other people listening, or you have your windows rolled up.
And I'm singing, and I turn it down, but still.
You look over and somebody sees you.
Am. Yeah.
And you just sort of put your head down a little bit.
Hey,
but my daughter loves that one song. She drives me crazy.
Oh, Finding No Cannibals.
Yeah. No.
That's a great song.
No, by Nickelback. Funky Little Monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, she drives me crazy. She keeps me up all night or something. Is that what it was?
Oh, you've got, guess what number 2 is? Top Canadian bar band cover, evidence-based. I want to see where
evidence-based. Evidence-based.
This is the artificial intelligence. And I'm very curious. It's not in there. No, Summer 69's not there as a top 10.
So what are the top 10? It's got to be Tell Me Great Big Sea or something isn't there.
You've got Bob Cajun by the Tragically Hip, one of the most frequently recovered Canadian songs, appearing in multiple Canadian cover sessions. That's a solid one. How You Remind Me is number 2. Hot Child in the City.
Child in the City.
Yeah.
By Nick Gilder. Never Surrender by Corey Hart.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Turn Me Loose by Loverboy. Black Velvet by Alana Miles. I think I've heard that one sang whenever you got a female
I've heard that one. Like every female singer sings that one. Yeah.
We used Ironic by Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
Seasons in the Sun. I've only heard a couple bands ever do that one. But it's
okay. Yeah. That's a good oldie.
Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone by Glass Tiger.
Of course. Yes. Yep. Definitely.
And Crab Bucket by Chaos. But I think what this is what are Canadian songs that get covered the most?
Okay. Chaos
but that makes
Canadian?
Sense. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's right up. I believe he was produced by Maestro Fresh Wes.
Oh, wow.
I had that tape.
Yeah.
Drop the Needle? Was it Drop the Needle? That was his thing. I remember getting it. Remember A&A Records in the mall?
Yep.
I remember going there and I bought Maestro Fresh West because I was cool like that.
Right.
And I took it home and I opened it up and it was a tape that had no tape in it. Except without they had dummies that they put in the slots. And I accidentally bought the dummy one. So I had to go back and get another Maestro Fresh West, which had one good song on it.
So was that the first album that you ever bought?
First album I ever bought was the Goonies soundtrack when I was like 8 or 9.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah. And then Rocky IV soundtrack after that.
Yeah, that's solid. Yeah. What about you, Rob? What was the first album that you bought?
First album that I bought.
Yeah.
Holy. You know, you mean for Columbia House when I bought 10 for a penny? You know, because I
Ooh,
was
did you
shrewd?
did you buy the others though?
Who didn't get caught into that trap?
Right?
No,
No.
right?
So
Fake addresses like fake emails, right? Spam.
exactly.
Yeah.
Super Maneuver 69 at two doors down.
Yeah,
You should change. You should change your handle from 100% human to Super, Maneuver 69.
No, because then it'll stick. Worst email
think-
ever.
My one of my first albums was either a U2,
Okay.
or I was a huge, and still am because he's also Canadian. I was a huge David Foster fan back in the day
Okay.
when he actually made albums when he was a producer before he was super producer kind of thing.
Right.
So I had lots of his stuff, a lot of piano orchestral stuff like that. I'm kind of lame.
No,
You know?
no.
No, not at all.
I like
Yeah.
the
That's
fact
cool.
that you're more range than I do for damn sure.
I can't think of a song that he's played, so I just Googled him, and he's still performing. He's actually performing May 13th in Los Angeles.
Who, Dave
Really?
Foster?
David Foster.
Hey,
Yeah,
who's
it's done.
saying?
Piles
Jay,
of stuff.
I'm very curious to know what Jay's was, and Jay, it's a two-part question. One,
Yeah.
what was the first album you ever bought? And two, who does sing Kung Fu Fighting?
Oh, yeah. Who does that song?
I thought it was gonna be the same answer for both.
Tom
Yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
Tom Jones does it best.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Everybody
what?
was kung fu fighting.
Who does?
Wow.
So who does? Carl Douglas,
Carl Douglas?
a Jamaican British vocalist.
He sounds like the guy that would like rent you a golf cart.
Well, he's
Carl?
Jamaican.
That's Carl. He's gonna get you your golf cart,
Carl.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's a caddy on hole
a
number 9.
right?
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac and Spice Girls. Ooh, there's the age gap. She's got something from the 70s, 80s,
Yeah.
and the Spice Girls.
Who didn't like Fleetwood Mac though?
You know what? I'm gonna go out and say this. I liked Fleetwood Mac until I got into vinyl, and then apparently you have to have all the Fleetwood Mac to be collecting vinyl, so it soured me on. I have a Fleetwood Mac album,
that's
but you
fair.
don't have to have that to have a vinyl.
Let me
collection.
guess. It's
Everybody's
probably
got-
Dreams, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
It's the one that
Yeah.
everyone has. Nobody can name a second one. Maybe
No,
Rob can.
it's Rob could. I can't name a. Yeah, it's like I have albums that nobody would care about, but I'm also a nerd. My favorite band back in the 80s was Huey Lewis and the News.
Of course.
Come on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know
Huey
a few
Lewis
of their
is great.
songs.
I've
Yeah.
got all of their albums on vinyl, and I'm very happy because they weren't.
Well
If I may
Yes.
do a plug, since you
Yes.
talked about Huey Lewis in the News.
Yep.
I better look this up actually. It
Uh-oh.
should be on the tip of my tongue. Hang on, bear with me. There's a bear with me.
There's a bear with me.
Um,
So, Jan, what was your first album since Rob's looking?
There we go.
Take a guess.
You're my age.
It's
You're
gonna
younger
be
than me by a
racist.
year.
It's going to be racist. I know it. It's going to be racist.
Why do you say
And-
that every time I try to guess anything about you?
NWA.
No, what? Well, that's
Ooh.
a good one though. That's a good album. Popular, right?
What would Jayon listen? Okay, Jayon was not listening to.
You'd never guess what I listened. My first album that I bought. You would never guess
Okay,
it.
you weren't listening to metal. I'll almost guarantee you that.
100%. Yeah.
Definitely not country, because
No,
I mean, John Wayne. That's a terrible
John
cowboy
Wayne,
name.
it's a terrible cowboy name. Yeah.
Racist.
Chung Wing. So we're out of country. We're out of that. You played the piano.
Yeah. Not well, but I played it.
So if I had to guess of all the things, you had a Liberace album.
Liberace.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Or Michael
well,
Jackson.
Well done. Well, Michael Jackson would be a pretty good one, but no, I listened to UB40. That was my first.
Oh my
album.
God. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, UB40.
Great.
See,
Yeah.
this is where I can go on and say something that's
They're
slightly
coming
offside.
to Winnipeg.
Really?
They're coming to Winnipeg this summer.
Oh, the band. I thought you had like
Yeah.
a cousin named UB40. It sounds kind of like a
Am I Jamaican? Do I sound Jamaican? So, geez.
just a bunch of sounds together. It's like
Yeah,
Chung Wayne.
Chung Wayne.
Interpol.
Interpol.
Oh, Dreams. There were good albums, and I think I believe that we're gonna go into the fun thing and how kids I don't think know how to have fun anymore. But our music we had the biggest variety. You could be a metalhead. Like I had Kill 'Em All, and I had Huey Lewis in the News,
Yeah.
and the Goonies soundtrack, and Rocky IV, and I had so many soundtracks that I believed that Various Artists was a band. I was like, oh, this one's by Various Artists. They're awesome.
That makes sense, right? But especially when there were the movie releases and such, right? It just made absolute sense, right? Because why would you think otherwise, right? You're thinking, of course, these bands are collaborating together.
Oh, I didn't realize there were other bands. I thought, oh, that's a really long. I was 10. I was like, Various Artists, another one by Various Artists. I love this. And if it wasn't for movies, Kenny Loggins would not have had a career.
Well, I mean, that's very true. You know, well, no, that's
name
not
a
fair.
song that's not on a soundtrack by Kenny Loggins and don't Google it.
He did a lot of performing, a lot of band filling, a lot of.
He's been prolific for like decades.
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you remember there was a movie back in early 2000s called the Tigger movie by Disney?
Thank God you really put the T in the T there. Okay, go.
The Tigger movie.
Okay.
Yes. And it was like Winnie the Pooh. He actually did the whole soundtrack for that movie. And it was actually a really great movie. It was really cute.
See, and when I think of the songs from the films, like if you had to think of what were we hearing for some reason with movies when we were watching movies, I think Kenny Loggins. I think, who sang Addicted to Love? Robert Palmer. And Chicago.
Okay.
That's movie soundtracks for me was that, and whoever sang the Dirty Dancing song.
Which one?
Pamela Warren's and or whatever her name was.
Like the Dirty Dancing song?
I Had the Time of My Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I was like, is there one I'm missing here or what?
No, but the sounds of what we listen to, if I had to put in a soundtrack, what voices are in my head? It's for some reason Peter Cetera and Chicago.
Of course. Right. Yep.
Because that was a Karate Kid movie. See, you can
relate. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Peter Cetera was amazing back in the day, right? Back in the day.
Chicago did the Days of Thunder soundtrack. Like there were some bands that just rocked the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I think we had a vibe back in the day, right? And the day wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a long time ago when you do the math.
It really was. It was really interesting back then, like the movie soundtracks, because some of the people who were really prolific in doing some of the soundtracks, it was almost like a new thing to get rock stars or these pop stars to do the soundtracks in the 80s and 90s. It was still kind of rare. Well, especially or even on TV, you just didn't see that very much.
Oh, not at all. Like, Whitney Houston's voice. That makes sense. AC.
Good call.
Yeah. She was Whitney Houston over Tina Turner any day of the week.
Oh,
I don't know. I would take Tina Turner for performance-wise over
Whitney.
Yeah. Vocals, Whitney was definitely. She definitely had a better range. But as far as real badass attitude and performance, I would say Tina Turner all the way.
Yeah, and she had a rough go.
Well, they both did.
Like probably
Tina Turner's still kicking though, right? So
Tina Turner's still alive?
Yeah, she's like got to be 80 now or close to it.
So I put up a thing this afternoon. I saw this thing pop up. I'm like, man, one of my favorite movies that was this could have happened with the crew that I ran with back in the day, right?
Right.
And nobody heard about this movie. I shared it this afternoon. I was like, man, this was one of the best. You really got to watch it. And actors that nobody would remember, you wouldn't believe they were on it. Did either one of you guys ever see The River's Edge?
Yes.
With Keanu Reeves and Crispin Glover and
like
Dennis Hopper?
A long time ago.
It was released today back in whatever year it was, but it was a bunch of stoners, small town. Dennis Hopper played like the local drug dealer. And this guy actually ends up strangling his girlfriend by the river and leaving the body. And everyone's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And they just sort of didn't talk about it.
Nice guy.
But it was like the Rats. Like that was me. I had the long hair and like the jean vest and the jacket. And it was such a good, that could happen anywhere,
right?
In any generation, anytime. And I highly recommend you watch it because like Keanu Reeves is young Keanu Reeves. And Crispin Glover is like a speed addict. And he has like
I can see that. Beetle. He kind of was, he was pretty method.
Yeah, but it was good. It's a good movie, but we had back when we were 16, like let's go say 16, we got into shit so bad and did some crazy stuff. I'm not talking about what the extent of that movie was,
Right.
but back then, if you did something dumb, no one talked about it.
Well, there was
With
no
your friends, you talk.
photographic evidence to the same degree, right?
We just wouldn't do it.
I mean, if you did something stupid back then, and say, because remember Jackass, the movie
Yeah.
when that came out, and it was just these random guys doing stupid things, and everybody talked about it because, everyone, when you're under camera, you get really performative,
Oh, just like us, Super Maneuver
Right?
69 and the boys.
right? We should change it. Should change the podcast name to Super Maneuver 69 and the Boys or something like that.
And the boys.
The
So it's
Boys,
street
with a
cred.
Z,
Boys.
with a Z.
We need
That'd be
cigars,
great.
though. We need
We
cigars.
do need cigars. We do need cigars.
I would agree.
And just to circle back to what I was looking up before,
Yes.
mentioning Huey Lewis in the news,
Yes.
mark your calendars, get your tickets.
Okay.
May 23rd, Saturday, South Beach Casino.
Okay.
The Hip to Be Squared tribute show will be playing there.
Is that
Really?
you
It'll be
guys?
a great time. Yeah.
That's cool.
That is
That's
cool.
The 23rd of May. That's in 2 weeks.
23rd of May. That's right. 2 weeks.
I-
2 weeks.
You know what? And I think that it's and South Beach, it's a busy place, isn't it?
It's a busy place.
Yeah.
How does it compare? Like, are there tables, things like that, compared to like the one in Carberry doesn't have tables?
No, there's a few, I think. Is there not?
Not a lot there.
No, there
Um,
isn't any anymore. They're all gone.
Oh,
Actually, talking about casinos and bands playing, believe it or not, I saw Huey Lewis in the News at Club Regent, and they were the first band to play after the renovations.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah,
That would be crazy. That'd be good show.
it was. I was just going back in time.
Back in time.
Nah.
Absolutely. It was a
Nice.
perfect world. It was a perfect
It
world.
was a perfect world.
Well done. Well done.
They were doing this. He did his thing, and I didn't realize this, but if you can remember the guy with the guy from Huey Lewis and News that had the creepy looking guy with the slick back hair and the sunglasses and the cigarette all the time,
Yeah.
he's from Winnipeg. And he was like, yeah, he goes, this guy's from here. Like, this is where he grew up. And he, I remember he went up there and he said, I remember they asked me to do this song for this movie. And not in a million years did I ever think I'd be playing that song every night for the rest of my life for the next 35 years.
Nice.
But
Did
they were good.
So, did you ever see the spoof that they did with Weird Al Yankovic?
Huey Lewis in the News did a spoof.
Yeah, Huey Lewis did it with Weird Al Yankovic, and it was
Which song?
It was they did it on. Remember the movie American Psycho?
Yeah. Oh, when he did
American-
the scene from
Oh,
American
yes.
Psycho.
yes. He was
absolutely.
doing The Power of Love, and it was him like reenacting that scene. Oh,
Right.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Do you
good.
like Huey
Comes
Lewis
up,
in the News?
kills Weird Al Yankovic with an axe. That's brilliant. That's
You know
great.
what? And Weird Al, again, iconic 80s. And we had, again, you could be the guy that listened to Iron Maiden, Kiss, everything. You still had a place in your heart for Weird Al, because who doesn't?
He's in Edmonton this summer too. He's performing there.
He's in Winnipeg this summer too.
Yes, actually he is too. You're right.
And probably one of the most fun concerts you'll ever go to. I saw him at the Burt a few years back.
Really?
If you don't go, you'll never get to go again. Like, he's
Wow, I
so
mean, that's
fun.
right. August 30th, he's going to be there.
Dude,
August
costume
30th.
with every single song and just fun all around. And you're listening to this stuff. You're like, I remember being a kid and laughing my ass off to that stuff.
Floor tickets are $88.
That's not
Done.
expensive.
That's
No.
great.
They go up to 261 if you want to be a row 5.
Oh,
Row 2, you could be 316.
You'll feel like you're 10 again because he's been performing that long.
Right?
oh God. Yes.
I think that'd be a really worthwhile thing going to.
I remember seeing a guy. Rob, you're a musician. I want to see if you can nail it. We're talking about range and that. There was a guy who was on. I saw a video and he made a lot of good points, but he said there is one American musician who is easily one of the greatest performers of all time, yet he'll never get recognized ever as being that. Who do you think that singer is?
Could be anybody.
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
He was talking about Weird Al.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said because he will sing every genre back to back to back to back to back to back, and then throw a
Yeah.
polka in the middle of it and keep on going.
Yeah. And always asks permission. Wanted to cover Prince. Prince said, "No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it." Wouldn't let him. So
Right.
just never did it. Right. But
he doesn't even need permission to do it.
And he doesn't need permission, but he always gets
Yeah.
permission. Like he wants people to approve, and I mean, it's only good for everybody, right?
Well, they call
Yes.
it the Yankovic touch.
Yeah.
In that when you get parodied by Weird Al, your song goes through the charts again.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
It's
let
crazy.
him have some fun. Let the younger generation or people, I guess. I don't know if even is the younger generation even listening to Weird Al Yankovic?
I don't think so, and I think that's some of the, like, when we go to the fun that kids aren't having.
Right.
A little bit of parody is not a bad thing.
No.
I had a Weird Al vinyl when I was young.
I'm jealous. I
Nice.
really want that.
And you know the song Lola?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the one that he did called Yoda?
Yoda.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic.
I met him on
So
a
good.
dock down in Dago Bay.
They go by where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. SODA soda. Oh my God, it's
It
brilliant.
was so good.
Tell me
something there
more.
was so brilliant.
Yeah. So
And-
good.
But I think we got to laugh at ourselves, and we got to laugh at other things. We
Yeah.
weren't so
Yeah.
sensitive back then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like even
When he did when Phantom Menace for Star Wars came out,
Yeah.
he wrote the whole song just on what was available to the general public. He didn't have any insider information whatsoever when he wrote that song. Like, that's great.
the saga begins,
Amazing.
really?
Yes. He had no inside information when he wrote that song.
I'm gonna have to re-listen to that one, because I remember I had it because I had to buy it.
Of course.
Poodle Hat. I think it was on the song. It was on the album Poodle Hat.
Poodle Hat. I don't know that one.
One of his
I'm
albums.
gonna have to go back. I'm going to go back and look at his albums again. It's been so long.
Right on.
But doing the things that we did, like AC put on CKY2K, that was pre-Jackass, and that was Richard Cheese is hilarious.
Oh my God. Oh.
He's
So good.
Oh God, not
That's-
Jane's Addiction.
The
That's
song
back in
Down
the
with the
day.
Sickness, the song Down that he does,
Yes.
Get Down with the Sickness. It's
And-
so good.
It's so
delightful.
well done, and
Yeah.
I love it when people do this, and they're not trying too hard. They're
No.
just, it seems pretty natural.
Yeah. You could tell when it's like otherwise it feels forced and fake,
Yes.
as it feels just that you're sort of authentic, having fun with something and having a good time and enjoying doing it, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think that this is where the things that we got to enjoy. Was it a little risky to make fun of somebody? Sure, it was. But if it worked, it
course.
worked. Like I was talking about Bumpershining. Like, that's shit that we did, and I only know one guy that got his mitts frozen to the back of a city bus once, and that was it. You got dragged for a while.
Well, yeah, because you get your ass handed to you if you went home without your mitts,
Yeah.
right?
You had to
That's
stick
right.
with your mitts.
That's
You had to-
You don't lose them, right?
No.
You know, that's a great idea. That makes me want to get an old pair of mitts and just find a city bus and just glue them to the back bumper, and then just take photos of it. Like, ooh, that was a bad day for someone, right?
Back in the day, though.
Yeah,
like,
back in the day.
but
Do
you
people
have a bunch
still
of
do
Gen Xers
anything?
with their hat?
Do they still do bumper shining people at all? Like,
No.
Like,
How
you
do you
don't
bumper
see
See
shine?
that
that
you could get
anymore.
arrested.
yeah,
Yeah, you
probably.
could have gotten arrested back. I think we could have gotten arrested back then, or maybe now. But nobody would do it now. Now it's hard. It's hard to bumper shine with a phone in your hand.
Ask ChatGPT, is it legal to bumper shine?
It won't even know what bumper shining is.
Yeah.
Sure, it will.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm checking with it right now. Is it legal to bumper shine in Manitoba? No, it is definitely not legal.
I'm glad you asked.
It's
So-
considered both illegal and extremely dangerous. You won't find a specific bumper shining clause, but it falls under
Okay.
a few serious violations: towing or hanging onto vehicles, stunt driving or careless driving, and safety notices.
Okay, so the driver isn't aware that the person's there, so he's fine, or they're fine,
Yeah.
or they're whoever.
Unless
she's
they know
fine.
about it, then you could be instead stunt driving or careless driving.
What? Okay, AC is. What about tobogganing with a rope attached to the truck?
Well, I'll
Even
ask
better.
them. What
But now
about?
But now it's two vehicles, one designed for the snow, one designed for the road.
That's right.
We're gonna find a loophole here.
It's
tell you what,
towing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Exactly. We find a
Yeah.
loophole. That's our parade float this year.
It's
That's right.
it's illegal on it's illegal on any public roadway. That's the
Ooh.
thing. Public roadway.
That's a good idea for the Travelers Day Parade. Just nothing but bumper shine the whole way.
Yeah.
That's great.
Careless
if we had-
driving or stunt driving.
I think that if you guys want, if we should do a float one of these days, but get some rollerblades and have someone bumper shining the float the whole time. And rollerblades, I don't think that those even exist anymore. They were big in the 90s.
Sure they do. Sure they do. You can still get those. Yeah.
I think we could have fun with that. But I mean,
So, here's one though. I asked, what about riding in the back of a truck?
it's fine.
Okay. Generally, no. It is under the Manitoba Highway Traffic Act. It is illegal to transport passengers in any cargo area not designed for seating, such as the bed of a truck. But there are a few specific loopholes.
If all the seats are being used.
You could be fined $203.80. That's pretty specific.
Very.
The exception, if you're working and the nature of your job requires you to be in the truck, farm operations, parades, and special events, and northern Manitoba. What?
And northern Manitoba.
Yeah, specific unorganized territories in northern Manitoba, north of Township 21, where the standard rules may not apply. So standard rules might not apply north of Township 21.
Let's go there.
Sweet.
What if I say that I'm actually from north of 10 and 21? AC just said they did a lot of that on the res.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you were reading out that the rules don't apply in certain northern areas. That makes sense.
That's true. So Township 21 is, how far north is that? Like, where is that?
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know either. Like,
it's north.
It's 126 miles, 203 kilometers north of the U.S. border.
That's not far from us.
No.
So we should have a parade and bring our farm vehicles.
Yeah.
And we're in the clear. We're good.
Yeah,
so you're looking at, it's the northern edge of the Interlake and Parkland regions. So Arborg, Asher, and McCreary.
Okay, so I'm from Dauphin originally, so we're not quite there. So McCreary,
so Brandon is Township 10,
which means that where the cabin is, which is up on Lake Manitoba, technically we could be in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
See, they get all the fun stuff.
What the hell? I don't ever remember I never got arrested for sitting in the back of a truck.
I remember the rule was the only way you could be in the back is if all the seatbelts are being used in the cab.
I mean, that was the only way that you could actually drink alcohol while you're in a car, right? Because you're not technically in the cab, right?
Yeah, you had to drive from the passenger side.
Yeah.
And have the kid work the gas.
The kids, yeah. Put some blocks in their feet, right?
It's where you put the empties.
Style. Yeah.
You just put the empties on the pedals.
Yeah, they sit on the beer box.
Yeah.
God. But no, the stuff, again, did we do anything crazy? No. But pit parties were a rite of passage back in the day, weren't they?
Where did they, like, I remember there were quite a few pit parties back in the day.
And the police
different locations. Sorry?
And the cops would always come.
Of course.
Well, you're trespassing.
Yes.
The parties now, though.
Okay.
What we're doing right now, online in different homes, this is considered a party. Actually.
Oh,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I get it. Gaming,
gaming, online chat, on Discords or Discord. It's that's what it is. That's what.
Well, how badly do you want to go to the bar and talk to random women, try to get some attention or whatever, knowing that they could be videotaping you the whole time?
Well, as long as they hashtag Super Maneuver 69 on there, we're fine.
Yeah, follow me at like and subscribe.
Right? Yeah. Like and subscribe. Be the worst OnlyFans ever.
Yeah.
You should absolutely get that button to go with your yellow jacket when you're at work.
Okay.
Right? Follow me at Super Maneuver 69.
Just bedazzle it on my back like Disco Stu.
Oh, like Super Dave there. Hey, so
yeah.
I tried to do Disco Stub, but I ran out of room. Hey, Disco Stew. This is perfect for me.
Disco Stew.
Disco Stew. No, but I think that we it wasn't daring. We were just bored.
I think
And
people need to be bored more, though.
I
Yes.
think people need to not have something drawing their attention every second of the day. That
Yeah.
helps. You know, like do kids are kids bored anymore? Or when they're bored, are they pacified with something that's flashy, the rectangle of doom?
Yep. Scary, isn't it?
It's Black Mirror faux show.
It is.
A
And I
little
think,
bit, yeah.
like, there's nothing better than our kids. Like, here's the thing: when we go camping, we have no idea where they are all day, and that's lovely. Stay out of the
Yeah.
poison ivy. Don't be a mooch from anybody, and come back when you see the barbecues all light up, and it works. And
Come
they're
back.
gone. Yeah, just come back when it's time to eat. But do we know what they're doing? No. Do they get hurt sometimes? Yeah. Are they still alive? Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if they're out trying to, grab skunks by the tail or what they're doing, but
You hope so.
trust
They'll
that
only
the
do
kids
it
are fine.
once.
Maybe twice. We're like, well, if we would have got him from the front, this wouldn't have happened.
Go back and do it again till you
Yes,
get it
go-
right.
Do it right.
Yes. But, boy, you go back out there.
You get that skunk.
Don't
You go
disappoint me,
nose
boy. When I
You
was
go
your
get
age,
daddy.
I had a dozen of those little buggers.
we used to bring the tails home and get a nickel for him.
He used to
Yeah.
walk uphill both ways to get a skunk and bring him
Yeah.
back. And
God.
yeah,
But
the good
But
old
it-
days, right?
it's such a good point, though. Communal living, right?
Yeah.
Like, I grew up in Souris, and when you're young, you're running around, and you could be doing your thing, hanging out with people, walking around. There's like 9 streets in Souris,
Yeah.
and then you could be just doing stupid things, and then anybody could say, "Hey, what are you doing? Get home." You'd be like, "Okay, I'm sorry," and then
Don't tell my mom.
don't and everybody talked. There was the safety net was all the parents ready to whoop your ass.
Yep.
And it was fine. It was
Well, it was, and there was that whole "it takes a village," and we
Yes.
lived that.
good.
So
Yes.
the kids be out doing some stupid shit, and you would have someone rip you a new one, so you get your ass back home, or I'm gonna blah, blah.
Yes.
And there was nothing wrong with that. These days, people are scared to raise their voices to some asshole kid that's kicking his fence in.
Yeah.
Like, go do something about this. Like, why don't
Yeah.
we do this?
Well, that's
Yeah.
why they can get away with it, because they're like, "What are you gonna do?"
Oh, damn. If
Right? Saying,
what are you
"Oh,
gonna do
I'll
about it?"
show you something here. Come here."
Bury you in the woods.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I knew that I was in a world of shit. If I was doing something with my buddies that shouldn't have been happening, and I came home and saw someone's truck in our driveway that wasn't ours, that's
Yeah.
someone that saw Royal's kid doing some shit in the back lane, and you just didn't want to walk through that door. But he'd be sitting there, and there'd be ashtray in the middle. He's got his smoke. He's got his smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, deflated.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Just
fun
when
while it lasted.
you thought you were the coolest guy in the world and you were going to get away with it too, right?
There were more eyes on you back then than there are now, considering everybody has cameras and they could actually get evidence. There were more eyes on
Yes.
you back
Yeah.
then.
Yep.
But it was stay
Yeah.
off my lawn, that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
people just did it, and the rebelliousness that we had when we were young wasn't damaging. It wasn't damning. It wasn't like you wouldn't vandalize something.
Right.
Like we would burn some shit.
Except for Halloween, maybe.
Yeah. But we would, when I say burn stuff, like you'd be playing with fire in a ditch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we would do stupid shit like that. We put it out because heaven forbid. Right. But we did this stuff, and it wasn't to, like, we would never go into someone's property and mess with their stuff or take something. You didn't steal.
Right.
No.
Right.
Just some little bit of micro chaos. Like,
Yeah. To see what happens, like that. I think that's the problem is people need a safe place to
Yes.
make small mistakes, right?
no,
The
you
job,
need-
kids have a job, and that's to push the boundaries, and then the boundaries push back, whatever
Yeah.
that is. Not
Yeah.
snowplow, helicopter, all the versions of that. Kids need to do that, because if they don't, then I don't know. I've had a saying, and everybody can relate. It's either you raise your kid or the judge will have to, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, and it's like kids have to make mistakes. They have to get hurt. They have
Yep.
to be bored. They have to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And and they have to be fed, I guess.
Every
You
kid
gotta
needs
feed
that.
them once in a while. Yeah.
I think FAFO is what we grew up with, and it made us better. Lots of kids
Yeah.
FA, but they don't FO.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
probably
especially now, so many people seem to be just like totally absent from their parents' lives. I mean, ask the teachers. Some of the kids are just the biggest little shitheads.
oh
It's like,
yeah,
seriously, why are you like? I would have thought with COVID, when we realized that it was our kids that were the problem, that things would have gotten better. But it
right.
seems to have gone back to what it was before, if
I
not
remember
worse.
I heard a kid tell his mother to shut up once in public. I was like,
And the
I
kid
remember
probably didn't get smacked.
Yeah,
probably got a Snickers.
probably. Yeah.
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 But I mean, I know what this tastes like.
Yeah,
Anybody tasted one of these before?
yeah.
There's
You know,
always
like,
a fresh one waiting.
so there's the thing, like I genuinely think that for when it comes to raising kids, they should be a little bit afraid of their parents.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
You know, it should be like, oh, I don't want this to be found out, right?
No.
But so much of the stuff has turned into gentle parenting, where it's like, let's talk about our feelings and have a little discussion about what we both want and how we can mutually come to a conclusion.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's gonna work out good, isn't it?
There's a hierarchy in a household, right?
Yeah.
And that's how we grew up. And that's weird. There's a hierarchy. There's the adults in the room, and then there's you guys.
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that. I would say there's the adults in the room, then there's the pets, and then there's the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's a hierarchy, and respect is number one, 100%.
Yeah.
And you can't, that bit of fear that you have from the mom, from the dad, and they act differently. Like your kids see you, both of your kids see you as a completely different person. One daughter sees you this way, your other daughter sees you this way, Gage sees me this way, Bo sees me another way. Everybody sees everybody differently. You're not the same parent to both kids,
Right.
even if you want to try to be.
Good luck with that.
And if you're a bit of a hard ass, like I'm easygoing, but if the hammer comes down, it comes down like now, where they'll push a bit. Where with mom, they're like, they don't even want that hammer to be found. Like, no. They run, which is fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, Gage pushes it, and I just ask him, like, you feel like crying tonight? No? I'll be like, okay, stop. Like, simple as that.
Want to know what this tastes like?
I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah.
I felt bad the other day because the games that we play, and we play this with the games. But AC said she was biking on a base, and they climbed the wall in the military base. That's how you get arrested by the MPs. Good on you for not. But did anybody ever play the slap game?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
with
Definitely.
2 hands out like this. So when Gage and I had played that for a while, and then Bo decided she wanted to play. I'm like, okay. So we're doing it, and it's like she'd slap my hand, like whatever. And then every once in a while, I give her one of these, or I just block her and whatever. And her arms were like, tick, 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 tick. Like they're gonna have questions for you at school, and if they ask, you say, "Yeah, my dad slapped my arms a bunch of times," and I would own
Is this
that.
a common thing?
We just
Only
started.
when I'm not fast enough.
We
Right?
can do it again.
Yeah. My professional advice is you better start wearing a chest cam when you're playing that game, right?
2 for flinching.
Yeah.
What happened? I flinched a bunch.
Yeah.
But she wants to play, and I'm like, okay, we'll play. But I mean, it's gonna eventually, even light taps make that happen. Yeah, I can just imagine. Does it not happen all the time? Well, he said we'll do it again once I heal up.
Oh, perfect.
Roughhousing is a good thing.
It is.
Yes.
It's good.
And there's such a difference.
So, okay, here's a fun thing with roughhousing, because we got a little boy dog, right? And he
Sure.
likes to roughhouse.
Yeah.
Right? So, if like I go over to the girls, so say the girls are playing rough with me, or my wife does something,
Yeah.
like grabs my arm and shakes me, he doesn't care.
Right.
If I go over and I start shaking them, right, he just starts barking and growling and gets really upset.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, okay, are you being protective? No. He goes and gets a ball. He's like, why are you playing with them? You're supposed to be playing with me.
Here's the
Throw
thing.
me around, not them, right?
And I think that and again, like, can you roughhouse and get hurt? Yes, of course you can. Is that the intention? No, it's not.
That's just when you know you've gone a little too far.
It just sucks that less kids play slap fight and knuckles. Remember knuckles?
Oh yeah,
Knuckles,
that was fun.
even
Eh?
better.
Cool. There will be blood.
Gage got brave one day. And I remember, so I have an uncle that's 10 years older than me. Okay. And I remember playing knuckles with him when I was probably Gage's age. And my hand was like blue. But I learned how to play knuckles. And then I played it in school later on.
That's right. You should play that.
You're either chasing something. Yeah. You're either chasing something or being chased. You get to choose. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Predator or prey, you choose.
Yeah. But should just start doing the slap bets now they're a little bit older, right? So
you know what? Have you ever watched Power Slap? The sport?
Yeah. Yeah.
Power Slap. Are you aware of this, Rob? Power Slap, if you ever YouTube, it's great. And basically it's two people, they stand at like almost like an arm wrestling, and it's just three slaps and whoever's still standing.
Right. I remember, I was wondering, how did this become a thing? Like in a no-touch society, now we have this? I think it's great.
It's
Have you seen the girls one where they're slapping their butts?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they're slapping each other's butts.
But I'm going to run this by you guys. Everybody chime in, please, because I think it could be good. Kids love organized sports, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that, and they're competitive, right?
Ish, yeah, definitely.
Okay. So, and there's other than hockey and the regular stuff, there aren't a lot of new sports for kids to be involved in, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
What if we started a youth power slap?
Great idea.
Fun.
Great idea.
Boys and girls.
T-shirts.
It should be
sponsored by Tylenol.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sponsored by Super Maneuver 69. Come on.
Yeah,
it writes itself.
Super Maneuver 69 presents.
Yeah.
But we could start it. They'd have to use chalk and a mouth guard, obviously.
Yeah.
And the slow motion cam with
and the face is like over here for a second, then it catches up.
Oh,
have you seen some of that slow motion stuff with people getting hit? Like there's like the slow motion. There's the guy like where the slow motion guys.
Oh yes,
and and there's one he throws. They throw a ball at each other's heads and videotape them, and the ball comes in. You see the whole head deform around the ball.
You think, how did he survive that? Really?
Oh wow!
Yeah, apparently, we do this all the time.
I wonder if you can see that a slow motion slap.
It's like Jackass all over again.
Yeah,
that is such a terrible thing to drink. I'm just saying this again because that was a bad idea.
We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, right?
Well, I'm going through the old liquor box, so I'm like, at least I know it's going away. Like, I'm not ever going to drink that. Damn.
Perfect.
No. Okay, here we go. I found a slow motion slap on YouTube.
And what kid would? Okay, share it. And like, what kid wouldn't want to? It's competitive. There's not a lot of contact, really. Like once, twice, 3 times at most.
Oh, yeah.
I guess if you had a retainer, you'd want to get that out first too.
Well, I mean, I guess it's sensible because, like,
what do your kids do? I like power slap.
My dad plays this game with me. He calls it power slap. Okay. Can you see that? Does that pop up?
Hang on.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, here we go.
Just me now.
It's just you now. We got so many things going on.
I don't feel have any sound. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Should I dance? I'm just gonna. I'll do it to myself. Ready? Go.
Here we go.
There we go.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
It's slow motion. I don't know if you can hear the sound or anything.
This is great.
Yeah.
Look at that poor guy. He just knows it's coming, right? And watch how the hand and the head deform here. Just.
Ugh.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Like that's just art.
That's art.
It's pure art.
It is. It's art. Pure art.
That's
oh, here we go. No, here we go. Here's a better one.
Another one?
I've got one right here.
I remember seeing the fat guy getting the cannonball in the gut from way back when. I think it was on the Bloat High Dove video. Am I wrong?
Todd. Full circle music. Yes.
Yeah.
Love
There
it.
we go.
Love it.
Here
Okay,
we
you
go.
got something else. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Now I got to learn how to do stuff again on the computer. Hey, Rob.
Good to
Look at
go.
him. Yep, go for it. Oh, nice.
This week on Epic Slow Mo, I get to punch Zach in the face. I'm not excited about it or anything.
Yeah, no, yes, she is.
Just tell me when it's coming.
Yeah, she's not. How did she reach him?
I don't know. Stool?
Okay, come on, get on with it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you?
1,
She's a stool.
2, 3.
Oh, stool.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely is a stool.
Is that a tooth? Oh, he's got water in his mouth.
Oh, he's prepping to it. You can't prepare for it. Come on. He knows it's coming.
He's like, oh shit, I regret my
Like-
decisions.
Oh, why did I do this?
I regret.
Like, that's great.
I think he should have had some chiclets and ketchup in his mouth. That would have been
That
funny.
wasn't
Right?
even a hard. That wasn't even a hard punch.
No,
You
No,
know, like
it's-
she
But you know
punches
what?
like a
It's-
girl.
here's a power slap.
Damn. I didn't realize we were still going with that. Power
Me neither,
slap.
but it was right there. It was right. Oh, look at the
sorry,
arm.
share it again. Power
Look how the
slap
arm
was
bends.
oh reshare because it is actually
Oh, did it
nuts.
cancel?
Like these guys get hit so hard.
Here, I'll reshare it there. Hold on, I
crazy.
thought that was still going there.
I hate to say this, guys, but I got to sign off. I appreciate the invite, and
Hey, man.
that's
Yeah,
great.
That's great.
Anytime.
You gotta watch this
Anytime.
one. This is 21 seconds. You gotta watch this. So
Yeah, hang out
21
with this.
seconds.
Hang out for
And
21
go.
seconds. Come on,
Perfect.
do things. There we go. Right? Oh, come on. Go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
Jeez.
the arm deform.
gee whiz.
Look at the arm.
That doesn't
bend.
look good for anybody.
no.
Lost the earbuds there. Jesus.
Well, they actually
That's
have they actually put cotton in there so they don't rupture their eardrum.
Yeah.
So we'd have to have that for like
That sounds like
U13.
fun.
That's hilarious.
Tampons in there or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, Rob, thank you so much for hopping in. And anytime, man. Anytime you want to hop in, just
Right on.
do it.
Jump in.
Later,
It's
gents. Have a
fun.
good weekend.
Fun.
See everyone. Take
Go enjoy
care.
your week.
See you later.
Cheers.
Right on.
I'm going to cut out soon too. It's almost 10
Yeah,
o'clock,
same here.
so-
We started late and
Sorry, guys. You get us for
Sorry.
15 minutes less than you usually do.
yeah.
So,
But you know what? I
That's
think
okay.
that some of the fun stuff that bye-bye, Rob. The stuff that we did was harmless but painful. Does that make any sense?
yeah, very much so. I mean, it taught valuable lessons. You know what you shouldn't do, and more importantly, that when your kids start doing dumb things, you can say, you know, I survived that. Maybe you shouldn't do it.
Or go ahead. I'm just going to wait and see how badly you get hurt. I don't want my kids to get hurt, but I want them to understand that things will hurt you.
You know, you want your kids to be brave too. You know, and it's like there's some stuff that it's just like, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't let you do that because that's stupid, right? But then there's other things that was like, you know, this could go very poorly, but I think you should go do it anyways and see what happens.
Well, I think that with the kids, like I know Gage got really into knives in the last few years, and he has a lovely collection that he buys, and he knows how to sharpen them and take care of them, and he whittles and does all this stuff.
Good for him.
And I did teach him young that a sharp knife is much safer than a dull knife.
Yeah.
And he's gotten very good at that. He sharpens his stuff, he cleans it, and he carves. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't taken a fingertip off yet. But when he does, I'm not going to lose my mind over it. We're going to take care of it. But I think
Attach the finger again and rub some
Yeah.
dirt in it, and you'll be fine.
that's it. But I do think that the fun that we had, things that we did, whether it was irresponsible or not, we did make it through it, and it did teach us stuff. Like the guy that got stuck on the back of the bus Bumpershining. Do you think he did that again? Not
Probably.
on a bus. Yeah, he did.
Probably.
Not on a
He
bus.
probably did. Yeah, he just wore somebody else's gloves.
Oh, there were the big skidoo mitts, with the snot fuzz.
Oh, yeah,
on top?
yeah, those are great.
You do that when you're out. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's what that was for. This what everybody used it for anyway.
That's what everyone used them for. Like you can't carry Kleenex with you.
No, but I
Those
am
were the
curious.
good old days, though.
It was good old days, but like, what's the typical kid doing these days? I'm guessing walking to Sev to get a Slurpee.
I don't know. Like my girls do that. Their friends. They'll walk out to Sav. They'll walk over to. The other day, like Inara and her friends were out, and I ran into them, and she said, yeah, they're going to go over to Dollarama to get some snacks, and then they walked over to McDonald's and had lunch.
How old are they now?
She'll be 14 right away.
Yeah, you were doing way worse stuff at 14.
No, probably wasn't. I was like, when I was that age, I was living in a small town 2 miles from the town.
Okay, how about this? When you were 14, if you left the house, your parents probably weren't terribly concerned about where you were.
Not overly. I mean,
Right.
also, where are you going to go? So I've got middle of a farmland, right? So,
Well, I think that when you have, like, I was 12 when I moved here from Dauphin. Okay, Gage is 12,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you right now, I was out doing a lot of not at home. At 12.
Yeah.
And kids just don't
Yeah.
do it anymore. Like, this, do not do the stuff, and you don't do bad stuff, but going out and either do I want them smoking?
Just-
No, but I remember smoking
Just
cigarettes.
being brave, right? Just going and being brave.
Yeah. Anyway, challenge us, build courage, humility. You need to fail every once in a while, and not have anybody find out about it is very important.
Well, that's the thing. I think that's what scares people is they don't want to fail because they know there's a very good chance it's going to be on TV.
Well, there's that, but I'm talking about it. Let's just say you're out doing something. Okay. Let's just say you're jumping the fence
Yeah,
to go to the fair. Did that.
that's
Okay.
fair. Yep.
And you sliced your leg open on that on the chain link fence.
Yeah.
Did you go home and tell your parents that you cut your leg on a chain link fence?
Absolutely not.
No.
It's not
Why?
gonna happen.
Because you're doing
Because
some
you're
shit
going to
you
get in
wouldn't-
shit. Yeah,
Right.
You were doing stuff you weren't supposed to do. So you learn how to look after it yourself.
You cleaned it up and you hope for the best and prayed for no infection, but we didn't know what
Exactly.
infection was back then.
Nobody cared that much.
No,
it really wasn't a big deal.
I'd be willing to bet that the people in our chat and us, we have more wounds that our parents never knew about.
Oh, well,
than any kid.
I mean, like, why would you tell everyone about every little scratch and bump and bruise and everything, right?
We don't.
Sign of weakness.
It
Sign of weakness.
It is, because you need to learn how to, one, again, do stupid things, two, pay stupid prices, three, take care of your shit. So, because here's the thing, back then, if I got in shit, everybody got in shit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there'd be some phone calls happening.
Absolutely. Because
You're like-
you knew there were some accomplices in that little situation that you got
Yeah.
yourself into.
And your parents would call the other parents, say, you want to go, you ask Brad how much he spent at the fair. Did he pay his gate fee?
Yeah, right.
No. Yeah.
I don't think people would ever dare do that sort of thing anymore, right?
Well, these days it's like maximum security at the fair.
Well, I
because
mean,
it's kind of
that's
turned
fair.
into a shit show. Like the fair is not fun anymore. It's avoiding whatever gangbangers that are around you, and I just
Yeah,
not
you know, like,
interested anymore.
that's the problem. Like, I am very happy when we don't have to go to the fair anymore, but
I give the kids a choice: the fair or this many dollars to bugger off to Winnipeg and go shopping or something. And this many dollars tends to be the winner.
it tends to win. You know, there's was it Grand Prix racetrack in Winnipeg?
Yep.
It's actually, have you been to that place?
Are you talking about the go-kart track?
Yeah.
If that's what they call it now. I was there. It was the world's fastest indoor go-kart track.
Oh, this one's outdoor. I thought it was
Okay.
Grand Prix. Maybe it's something else, but it's actually a pretty cool setup because they've got mini golf there. They've got a bunch of little games. Like there's these little castles they set up on
Yep.
either side, and you launch water balloons at each other.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. But they have a few different go-kart tracks the
Nice.
kids can rip around. But they
They need
also have one that's a water bumper cars. So it's a boat with a little motor that you can steer
Right.
around with, and you bump into each other and try and get each other wet.
Hey, why not? I think that anything that gets kids out there and doing stuff. Like I'm sad because I have such a busy weekend this weekend that I can't go to the camper and let the kids just piss around.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, someone's got to make money, right?
Well, yeah, you got it. And when you make hay while the sun's shining, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
no, I think that I do believe that the summers when kids shine these days, I think this is summers when modern day kids actually shine because they get out and they're bored and they bugger off and they might get into trouble, they may not. I just wish the kids would get into the harmless, but sometimes painful trouble that we got into.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's something that doesn't get too arrested, but something that's like, oh my god, I can't believe we got away with that, right?
Yeah, and I don't mean stealing or any of that stuff. I'm just talking
Exactly.
about tomfoolery. That's what we did. It was tomfoolery.
I don't like the idea of kids doing stuff that's going to cause physical damage or harm to other people. But, being goofy or being kids, okay, I can get that. I can get behind that.
Yeah. So this season, parents got called about why friends and I competed. So how you could throw the rocks. Oh, you busted the rock. You busted the windows.
Not good, eh?
No.
Nowadays, grown-ups do that sort of thing, right?
Right. But yeah,
That's
throwing a
crazy.
rock up in the air, see how high it would go. I thought you meant you were like throwing up in the air, looking to see how high it would go, and then just fall down and hit you in the head.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I
Again,
got to run, man. I got to work in the morning, so I've got to scoot and
So do
get out of
I.
here.
My day starts at 7, ends at about 9:30 tomorrow, guys. Sorry we were
Good
late.
times.
Thanks, Rob, for popping on, and go
We'll
have
do it
some
again.
fun. Go skin a knee and touch some grass.
Yeah, get in some trouble. Just don't get arrested.
No. The rules were simple. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Don't get arrested. That's all the rules we ever had.
It's pretty simple, really. So
it is.
cool. Have a good night,
Hey,
everyone.
guys. Have a